Hello and welcome back to another Sons of the Forest video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to find another unique melee weapon in the game. This time it's going to be the electric guitar. So this one is actually not far from the kind of starting area of the island, and really not far at all from my little beach that I like to live on. And so it won't actually take that long to get where we're trying to go. Now, that being said, you do need the first key card to get into this location that we're going to be going to. It's going to be one of the little green locator beacon flashy things in this general direction where I'm pointing the antenna of my GPS, so that's where we'll be headed. So to get that, you will need all of the starting equipment, and I have videos on the channel in the playlist where I keep all of the forest videos, or Sons of the Forest videos on my channel, to show how to find the rebreather, which you have to get first, then the rope gun, which you have to get second, then the shovel, which you have to get third, and then the key cards, which you have to get fourth. Once you've gotten all of those four things, which like I said I have videos for, then you can go find the electric guitar, and that's what we're going to do in today's video. So, we're just going to zip to it. I will just, follow my little path, and I'll probably speed that up to make sure that it's not incredibly boring to watch, but that being said, you can skip to the time code I have on screen, and I will show you the map location of the spot once we get there. But yeah, let's just zip there. And so you can see our map location on our little GPS thing. We followed the path basically straight in the direction I said. There's a couple twists and turns just to avoid obstacles, but it's mostly a straight path. You'll find the spot. It's easy to miss just because there's nothing huge showing it off, but there is this little vine-covered golf cart here next to the tiny river, and then there is this small rocky formation that has a cave inside of it. And if you're looking on the map, you can see that there are a couple other landmarks in the area. There's a cave up and to the right of us here. There's the little lake with 4 rivers coming out of it. That's the landmark I like to use, or the great big beach off to the other direction towards the ocean, because that's one of the biggest beaches in the game. So there's a lot of ways to center yourself and find this spot, but like I said, it's this big green flashing dot on your GPS locator right here on the map. So now we're just going to need to go inside. And we'll make our way down to the end of this cave, and it'll bring us into this little facility. Inside this first room, you'll find a spot where you can sleep and save, which is a good idea if you made the long trip. There's also a 3D printer and plenty of other useful stuff in here that you could take. But we're going to want to go down this hallway to the left. And so we're just going to follow this hallway. Normally, if you hadn't been in here before, you wouldn't be able to go anywhere at the end of this, because we're going to get through this little panel, and then you can see a collapsed tunnel to the left, and if we go to the right, you'll see an open door down at the end here, or you do right now because that's what I see. But if you haven't opened this yet because you didn't have the key card, it will not be open. So this is where you need the key card. But once we get inside, there's going to be a bunch of gems and stuff. There's stuff to collect in here, consumables, all sorts of stuff all around that you can, go through and nab. But we're going to be going off to the left. And you can either kill all these mutants, or if you've been non-aggressive like me, it's relatively easy to sneak and or just straight up walk past them. But we're going to be going through this large spa-looking area with all these soaker tubs in it, into this rather fancy-looking room that they some reason thought would be fun to look out onto a dark cave through. And we're going to be turning around and going up one of these staircases. And we have another large kind of swimming pool bar area that looks like it would maybe be fun to spend some time in if it wasn't on a, dark island full of cannibals and mutants. And we're going to come into this little bar section at the end, and you'll see all sorts of stuff going on. There's a guy with a guitar down his throat with a bunch of cash around him. All sorts of really good stuff to collect in here. But what we're going to be doing is going up to the bar here, and on the bar you can see an electric guitar, which is what we came here to pick up. So you pick it up, and it becomes evident that the person you're playing as is able to play the guitar, but more importantly, this is a pretty dang good weapon. It does actually really high damage. I'm sure it's added mostly as a gimmick, but it actually makes a pretty effective weapon. And considering it does similar damage to the modern axe, but takes less stamina to swing, it's actually a pretty solid melee weapon. So that is the electric guitar and where you find it. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it useful. If you're one of the people out there who was looking to get your hands on this electric guitar so you can either shred it to impress Virginia or, of course, just bash people's brains in with it, then I hope this video was useful. But that's all for today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.